Spells that I choose, I already forgot.
Good berry.
Hey, link me so I can watch.
Good berry, ice knife.
Dude, these level 2 spells are fucking sick.
And then heat metal.
Dude, I feel like fucking Professor Snape from that episode of Harry Potter where he's like delving into the dude's mind. That's what I'm about to be right now.
Divination. Not divination, occlusion, something.
I'm about to persuade everybody into giving me anything I want. I'm gonna read people's minds. Like, this is about to be dope. Oh shit, we're still down here, aren't we?
Dolomitus.
That's my thumbnail.
Did you make all those pictures?
No, I literally googled fire gnome.
Oh, I love the one with him. He's on the phone and there's the explosion in the background.
That one's one of my favorites, yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
The other one was like my legit SIG from when I was like
yeah,
a
let's go ahead
hardcore WoW grader.
Let's go and get started.
Everybody rolled for health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we gain that health that we rolled?
No, it goes to your maximum health.
Okay.
How much time has passed since I transformed? So how much time has passed since we walked in the basement?
It's been
10, 15 minutes?
It's been, wait, I thought didn't you get knocked out of wolf form?
No.
No.
I still have 11 hit points.
How did Oh, I remember what it was. We thought he had his base health, and that's what he was worried about going. You have like probably less than 5 minutes left as a wolf.
Really? Okay.
Wait, what is it? You get an hour or 2 hours?
I get an hour.
Yeah.
I thought it was an hour for every level you were, so it's
I thought it was
2 hours.
rounded down. Is it? Is it half rounded down?
It's half rounded down.
Yeah, so you got about like 5 minutes left.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure we've effectively killed everything.
Just tell me when. Tell me when 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes is up.
No.
And now.
And it's gone.
And he's gone.
Okay. So you guys are in the I almost said Scarlet Blade.
Where's my recap?
Oh, who wants to give the recap?
The DM should. Do you not watch Critical Role?
I do, but like I said, I want to know what you
That's
guys
right. I think
know.
we been over this last time. Okay.
We went in.
A lot of
we
shit
went to take them
happened,
out. The red daggers.
Well, no, there
Crimson
is
daggers,
a Blu-ray player.
And
We got our stuff back.
yeah, our plan completely failed.
Yes, that
But
Because Jared didn't read his own notes.
JR just jumped right
we
down
completely
and
annihilated them. I bit a couple people's faces.
I fucked up the
Dolomite
first roll.
immolated an entire room.
luckily I didn't burn us down on the process. I'm still wondering if
There's an
Well, we're
Amazon
still in
player.
DM
there.
was nice to us on that one.
And then we annihilated everything in there. We killed the Crimson Dagger leader, or who we think is the leader. I don't know if he actually is or not. And we killed this bitch. And then, you know,
Who is? Do you know who she
the
is?
tavern.
Oh,
wench.
the tavern owner.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to leave this town.
Now nobody's gonna call us a bagot ever again. We killed everyone who said it.
Well, we still have to wait for the kobolds. Or
That
just
guy had
let
a...
him-
Oh my god, that's right. How much time has passed since we did that? Are we still in the clear on that one?
Dude, it's been like 2 days.
I know,
the
right?
third night. You're on the
The
third
third
night.
night.
That's 10 days.
Here. I've actually been updating the calendar. You guys started on 5/8. It's actually
Okay. Jesus Christ.
It's 5/9. Wait, what did you say?
Oh yeah, we
You
should
guys said
probably
it's
go.
night. It's actually night. I said it.
Okay, Sean got a badass sword. We got all our stuff back. We found some money. We found some dice.
Oh yeah, the sword. Hold on, let's
Ooh.
recap the sword.
Yeah, the sword is apparently really badass.
Somebody told me, I forget who it was, but when we started playing, to use detect magic on the sword.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
super good arcane. Hold on, let me do that.
I actually have a skill called Identify that if I use it on something that's magic, it will literally tell me how to use it.
Do that. Yeah.
So once we start, I'll use.
But you can also, well, just so you guys know, I told John this earlier. If you spend your short rest, like focusing on the magic item, it'll identify it as well. So
Oh, okay. So that spell's just an
that's the
immediate
only thing you can do on your short rest, though.
Okay.
How often can we take those?
I think it's kind of
However long you
whatever.
want.
No. Oh, okay. We can take them as much as we want. So once I get 2, so we can take 1 right now, so I can get my 2 beast form back.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Right,
but
let's do it.
Is it you get 2 back or you get half of them back?
The
I get
kicker,
them all back.
Okay.
I'm down to 1.
Yeah.
the kicker is we have to do it in a logical place, at a logical
I mean, you don't
time.
have to do it in a logic. I mean,
It's
We
what's a
should.
short rest?
you can do it wherever, but just know that if you do it somewhere,
You know what
stupid,
I
you're
mean.
gonna get punished for it.
You know exactly
Yeah.
what I mean.
All your
We
crap's
just
gotta
got
go
our
to
shit
zero.
back.
Yo, David.
Wait, I thought that was a long rest.
David is proving a good point. Like we're actually probably at a point where we could long rest now. Hasn't it been
Yeah.
a while?
We
I
should
think
go
we're
to
safe
the
in
inn.
here. I mean, we
It
killed the
hasn't been a
entire gang.
while, but if you guys aren't like going to do anything, like if you don't have anything that you guys want to do, then I'll let you guys take a long rest and say, okay, the day's over. You guys just go back to relax.
I mean,
Well,
we had a
the-
big day.
We
Can
did
we
have a
take
big
this
day.
place as our own?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your
JR's
guys' game. You can do whatever you want.
I say we try to take this tavern as our own and make it our base, so we always have a place to sleep.
And then we're gonna have an organization, and it's gonna be called
Kobolds.
Assassin's Creed.
Kobolds
Sapphire
Co.
Daggers.
Kobolds and Co. Kobolds and Co.
Oh my
Assassin's
That's so
Creed.
good.
I like Assassin's Mead. John's Assassin Mead.
Yes, Assassin's Mead.
All right.
But we're gonna have kobolds working for us.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No, maybe they're my
JR's Very
friends.
persuasive.
Oh yeah, I'm getting anything out of anybody at this point in the game now.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
s-
gonna
Plus
hate me.
10?
I'm plus 10 on every fucking persuasion roll.
I still have half a pound of Miss Piggy.
Yeah,
So
don't
did
tell
we
the
determine that
kobolds
that really is Miss Piggy, or is that
Absolutely,
It is,
100%.
it is Miss Piggy.
All right, so I say we try to acquire this tavern as,
All right.
as our own. We'll
I
have
like
our
that.
own,
We should clear out the bodies. We should get new locks.
Extinguish the
should.
fire.
Get at the fire. Open a window. It's probably really smoky in here at this point.
We
We should
might-
kick everybody out who's above us because the people who are
Wait,
above us
hold
probably
on.
know what's
We
going
never.
on.
We still haven't gone here. We don't know what's there yet.
Oh, that's true. We
They know
should
what?
fully explore it and clear it out.
I couldn't hear. There was a noise.
We haven't gone
Sorry.
here yet. So we don't know what's beyond these hallways.
Oh, man.
Oh
We
yeah,
could
let's
split up.
explore.
My 4 Florida niggas are playing D&D and I'm watching.
Playing what?
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
We want to clear this place out entirely. Make sure we've got all the bandits murdered.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
so where are you going?
Up this way first. This bitch is
Okay.
dead, right? We killed everybody.
yes.
There
Yeah,
are
we
no
killed everyone.
survivors that
Everyone
I'll lead the
that
way.
is in your
No, you're not a wolf anymore.
I am
yes,
so.
you are no longer a wolf. You're.
It hasn't
you're-
been 5 minutes.
It has been 5 minutes. You're no
Well,
longer a
then we'll
wolf.
take a short rest.
No,
Are you
we're not
sure?
we are not taking a short rest without making sure there's no enemies left in this place.
Okay. Well, I'm still probably in the front because, I mean, me and John.
Alright.
Do you? Never mind. Probably should. I could use a spell slot on that sword if you want me to
Oh,
identify
do I
it.
have my mace back?
Yes, you have everything back.
We have all our stuff back.
Might as well do it.
Yeah, you think? I think that's good. I'll do. Oh, how long does it take to cast this spell?
Okay, I have my mace.
Can you
equipped.
can you cast it as you can cast it as a ritual?
Yeah, but it's also instant. Well, ritual doesn't take a slot, right? And it just
Yes.
takes time to cast it. All right, so if I
Yes.
cast this, can they be alert and like watch?
Yeah,
out for people trying
they
to.
can-
All right,
All right, so
all right,
you hold
Thormir,
the
hand me
sword.
the sword.
You hold the sword in your hand and you sit down and like crisscross applesauce pose, and you just like concentrate on this sword for 10 minutes.
Okay, so now I'm out of a wolf form.
Yes, you're out of wolf form still.
Well, no, now I am because it's been 10
All
minutes.
right, so you feel the power surge through you, and you know that it does +1 to attack and to damage. But
Amazing.
to gain this benefit, you must be attuned.
Huh?
Wait, what was the last part?
You have to be
Attuned.
attuned to the sword. So basically, you have to spend a short rest, like binding the sword to yourself.
All right.
Like you have to become
Alright.
one with the sword.
I toss it back in Thormir and say I want a hand crossbow anyway.
Okay.
Okay, well now I have both of my transformations back.
That wasn't a short rest.
That was a short rest. You said you had to do a short rest.
Short rests are like an hour long.
We got to clear this bitch out
a
first.
ritual.
You already have. Why are you worried about a short rest? You have one transformation left, anyways.
Yeah, but why should I be content with one when I can have two?
Oh, don't be a metagamer.
All right, let's go.
We're not short resting yet. We're going. I agree.
So,
let's detect, look, perceive, percept.
Wait, I thought we were going up.
Cautiously take our way, or slowly and cautiously move.
Looking for traps all the while, up and down, side to side.
All right.
Taking our sweet ass time.
Everyone roll for dexterity.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Oh, I should have gotten detect trap.
Roll for dexterity. Let's go, baby. Oh, a 1. I get to re-roll it. Okay, thank God.
9.
Oh, that's not good.
19.
So as you're walking down this little hallway,
19.
one of the tiles that make up the floor is hasn't been put in very well, so it's sticking up a little bit. But all of you managed to walk over it without tripping.
I don't know how. I rolled a 4. I should trip all over that bitch.
Thank God.
All right, so you come to the end of the hallway and it's open. It's a bedroom. There's like a nice poster bed that has like the drapes over it. It's red. It has like gold. Yeah, 4-poster bed. Has red drapes over it with gold trim around it. And you see it basically, this guy has just random crap thrown everywhere. Like it's just like piles of stuff.
I look at his stuff. What do I see?
We search for anything useful.
Okay, so in the piles of stuff, you managed to find 3 bottles of, it looks like, high quality wine.
I'm writing it down.
You find 2 healing potions.
Oh, take them. I take one. I don't drink it.
And you find 8 gold.
Just put it in the shared thing, and we'll divvy everything up later.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I never get healing potions divvied to me, ever.
Yeah, so as opposed to the rest of us.
Oh shit! I wrote it on the wrong card.
I drink it immediately.
I don't think we've even owned a healing potion until right now.
No, you've had 2.
We had 2. Who drank
And
one?
I really needed one. Okay, let's put them in shared.
I'm pretty sure you had one.
No, I didn't. I asked the lady if I could have another one.
Oh, that's right.
And then she wouldn't give me one.
No, she didn't have one.
No, she wouldn't give me one.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is that? Yeah.
She was.
I've got it. I wrote it all down. We're good.
As we walk out the room, I say claimed. Dibs. That's my room. That's my room when we make this our home base.
Our room.
Dolomite says. Dolomite says, "I'll take the closet."
That's true. Out of everybody here, I need to remember I've known half this group for 2 fucking days. I have one true friend here, and the headbutting homicidal maniac still makes me a little uneasy, to be quite honest.
You know that was the best choice.
I do not. It's not at all.
I'm glad.
I could just imagine him with a glazed look in his eye, just like sleep tight.
I'm glad you.
Horse fucker.
Glad you don't feel uneasy around me.
Did I say
I was getting there, horse fucker.
You should have, and then you have a smile on your face as his face is crushed.
No, you know that
I feel so much better now.
No, that had to be done.
On your face.
And that was not a bad, that was not like an evil decision.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. The guy attacked us, and we had nowhere to put him. We can't just carry around.
We're not doing this again.
Argoth's never gonna live this choice down. Argoth spends his life trying to atone for taking the life of so many innocents.
Just because.
Flustered with his companion's brutal murder decision, but he's still cautiously looking about him while he walks forward.
All right, so as you guys progress down the stone corridor, there is find a little mini.
Are these beds? Is that like a bed?
No,
a bed,
they're not beds.
A chest?
So it gets darker and darker. That's not actually Thormir. It's not like a shadow clone. It's
whoa, shadow clone.
There.
It's a statue.
So as you guys progress down the stone corridor, the lights, because there was this room was well lit. There there's no lights where you're going. So it gets darker, darker. By the time you turn this corner, it's pitch black.
Ooh,
So
I use
Hold on,
dancing
hold on,
lights.
hold on.
I use my
Hold on.
dancing lights cantrip.
Okay, well, okay.
Are you
I
gonna
can,
play
I
a
can
little?
see anyway.
Yep,
Play
I'm
a
gonna
little-
play. I'm gonna play a little
diddly.
ditty.
Perfect. Three light? Is it 3 lights? How many lights is it? Just three lights.
I think it's
appear
3
before
orbs.
you.
No, it's
and
4
like-
torch-sized lights.
Okay, 4 torch-sized lights appear around you and just like they circle around you as you're playing. Does that require concentration?
It says for up to a minute,
Okay.
and then
So
oh no, that's
Is this-
duration. That's how long it lasts. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
so-
concentration. I have to concentrate. I have to keep
what does
doing
that? What does this assume? Like you keep playing? I mean,
Yeah.
as long as you keep playing it, then the lights are there still.
it. Yeah, I can't talk because I'm playing.
Okay, so you walk in now that you can see, and it's like a holding cell. It's holding cells.
Ooh.
And all of them are empty except for the last one. There's a it looks like a dwarf that's he's pretty rough shape. He's sitting back against the corner, and he sees you approach, and he like barely moves, and he just like makes a grunt. I was like, ugh.
I cast Goodberry,
We need a good berry. Stop.
and I hand him one. I hand him a Goodberry.
Wait,
See,
he's in the
Agara?
back. He's in the back of the cage.
That's a good
I throw
deed.
him one.
Okay, you throw it to him, and he
Hold
doesn't
on.
even move.
I throw it in his. It's a perfect throw. Can I roll like for a perfect throw right
Yes.
into his mouth?
Give me a throw for athletics. I mean, no,
Oh,
it'd be dex. it'd be
Athletics,
dexterity.
athletics. You said it.
No, it-
Yeah, athletics is strength. It would be a dexterity.
Yeah,
8 plus 6.
-2.
No, 8 plus
so
6.
it's so you roll a 6. So
No.
so you throw it at him, and it bounces off of his stomach onto the floor, and he doesn't move.
All right.
Well, 9 good berries.
We,
Max will get it.
Is there a key anywhere that we can see to or is the gate locked? I should say.
The
Can we
gate,
let
yeah,
him
yeah.
out?
It's there. There's like a big padlock on it.
Okay. Is there a key around anywhere that we can see? Perhaps.
Looking around, you guys don't seem to see any keys. You see basically, it's a stone floor with like some hay from the holding cells. There's some like hay scattered on the floor, but it's mostly just dirty stone floor.
I hit the lock
Okay.
with my hammer.
Okay.
All right, give
Okay.
me.
That's what I was
give me
gonna
a hit
do.
check.
9 plus 2.
9.
All right, give me a damage check.
Good. I'm glad you didn't miss the lock. That would have been embarrassing.
That would have been stupid.
You would have hit his thumb or something while he was doing it.
Oh, you take 10
Actually, wait,
damage.
I don't even need a damage check. Just give me a strength check for it. So you rolled a 10 or an 11.
Yes.
Yeah. So you bring down the hammer, and the lock easily just like snaps off, and
Nice.
the gate kind of swings open a little bit.
And I'm level 4 now.
I walk in.
Wait, who's level 4 now? What just happened?
I broke a magical lock. It gave me a lot of experience.
Wait, hold on. Is that really what happened? I let my
No,
count
that's
for
not what
5
happened.
seconds. What happened?
Mark,
All right, what's
I'm
going
trying to
on?
get your character right now.
It's opened. Yeah.
I walk in.
Yeah, it's open.
No, let's not have the aggressive-looking half dragon walk in.
No, I'm gonna
Let's-
give him my Goodberry.
Okay. Okay.
he doesn't
sure.
want your good berry.
Well, he needs 1 health.
Nobody wants your fucking good berries.
John wanted my Goodberry.
Get your
That's why I walked in.
dingleberries out of here.
Not
Okay,
everybody wants your berries, Mark.
I pick down, or I reach down, pick up the Goodberry, and I extend my hand towards the dwarf, and I say, "Eat this, my friend."
He reaches up with like a weary hand, and like it's shaking as he does it. And he grabs it, and he puts it in his mouth, and he chews it. And you see some vigor come back to his eyes, and he still looks in pretty rough shape. But he's like, I thank you.
That's a good berry.
I
What do
asked
you
him what
call
happened
those?
to him and why he's down here.
They took me robe.
Rob? Robe?
Yes.
They took his robe.
Oh,
They took your robe. That's dirt. Are you a wizard dwarf?
That's your first question instead of offering him like some clothes.
Well, I mean, I'm just...
simple dwarf.
So
Well,
you're
usually wizards have robes. Look at our wizard. He's got a robe.
so you're
No, it's a
naked right
family
now?
heirloom.
Are you telling me you're
No.
naked?
Oh my god.
Dolomite hops on his back.
Wait, what did he say that he did?
A family heirloom.
I didn't say anything that he did.
No,
Dolomite
what did Dolomite say?
I said, so
Dolomite
you're
didn't say
naked right now?
No, he's not naked.
Okay,
Well, thank God for that.
maybe another time.
Do we have any
Yeah.
food to spare?
You just gave him a good berry. He's good for a day.
He's good on food. That's
Yeah.
not the
Oh,
problem.
the food. That holds him for a day. I thought he
It's
just.
it's his lack of clothes right now that's probably more disconcerting to
No,
him.
he has clothes. He's not naked. No one said he was naked.
Well, you said he didn't have a robe, so like I don't know.
He's got his undergarments. Eh?
Why
No,
was
he
he?
just said they took his robe? Not that he wasn't wearing anything. He could have just had it hanging on a hanger and then they stole it.
We don't need
Alright,
that logic.
What's
Yeah, he's wearing
what's
a
your
tuxedo.
robe, good sir?
It was a family heirloom.
How much is it
But
worth?
why male models?
What?
Look, let me do business here.
No, we are not going to exploit this man.
It's,
Well, we
it's worth
exploit
my
everybody.
life. That's why I'm down here.
It's worth your life. Well, how much is your life worth then?
No.
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
well,
I'm
later.
a disgrace
Later.
to
All
my
right.
family.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because this is our home base now. We killed the leader. If you see a rope, feel free to take it. But you know this.
No,
is
no,
kind
no,
of
no,
our
no,
house
no.
now.
Hold on. Let's
We
hear
can
more
use
about
this
this
guy.
robe. This might be a robe I want.
That's true. What is there anything special about your family robe?
What do you mean special? This has been passed down
Is
for
it
years,
magical or is it just?
generations.
Is it magic? Is
It has the
worth a lot?
history of our ancestors
It's-
woven in its fibers.
History's
We're
not
not
magic.
taking his robes.
Sounds like semen.
All right.
Okay, so no, it's not magical, is what you're telling me. Then
It's magical to me.
Or your
That's
robes in
really
it.
not what we're looking for here.
All right, let him have his damn robes.
Yeah, I don't have it. We don't have the robes.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, you
I
can
go
find
back-
them if you want them. Might have gotten
Go back
burnt
to his
up.
bedroom. I look for robes.
I guess. Are we letting him
bedroom.
free?
yeah. I mean, we're not holding him prisoner or
Yeah.
anything.
You're free to go,
Alright.
bruh.
Yeah, we're not holding you prisoner.
Hold
We're
on.
not shitty.
Okay. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mark is Argot's back in the bedroom searching for robes.
Okay, yeah, you do
He
you.
ran off.
He doesn't see any robes.
Oh, shame.
I go to this room, and I look for robes. Do I see robes?
He's trying to get his neutral good back. He's determined.
Where are you looking for robes?
In this room.
He thinks that finding the robes is going to make him.
No,
Yeah,
I've never
Neutral
not been
good.
good. We had to take him out. That's like Hiroshima.
Go back to this.
It's like Hiroshima.
We had to take it out to save the lives of many
What is
more.
wrong with you?
I was trying to save our life, and that guy attacked us. This
the
guy
guy was
said nothing.
knocked out.
I hope they don't give you the nuclear codes.
This guy's done nothing to us. He's helpless. He's been exploited just like we have, just like I have.
Wait, how are you talking to them right now?
Yeah, you can't talk to us. You're
He's-
looking for
I
the
know,
robes.
monologuing to himself to justify it.
Stop arguing with yourself, Mike.
I'm yelling really loud. Okay, I look for robes in here, the whole room. I search everything.
Yeah, you don't see any robes.
Okay, I turn around
Oh
and I
my
go up
god.
here. I look for robes up here. Do I see robes?
You search the whole hideout, and there are no robes to be found.
No more
Thank you,
grandstanding.
Garrett.
Where were they taking the robes?
But I look over here, in a
I saw
tiny
no
crevice.
Lift up the floorboard.
Search
tell
for
this
Guy needs
secret
to steal the
compartments.
robes.
We tell this captured dwarf that we don't know where his robes are, but he's free to go. He's not our prisoner.
He's
And
welcome
he-
to stay if he wants.
No, he's not welcome to
In-
stay, but he can
in
feel free
our
to look for
tavern.
his. Nope, he's definitely not welcome to stay. We don't know him at all. I don't even know if you're welcome to stay at this point, to be quite honest.
That guy had to go down.
Let's put him in one of the cells. We got 3
6
now.
feet
We can
underground.
put him in one. Put Argaroth in the cell.
I can't stand. Can you guys help me?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm just
Yes.
kidding. I walk over and help this burly dwarf.
I
All
help.
right.
him
So-
help.
You guys have to actually lift him up because he can barely put pressure on either of his legs.
Maybe
And
it's
so-
me. that needs to do it. I've
So
carried many bodies.
wait, so who's picking? Who's holding him?
I'll
Probably
pick him up.
Argaroth.
Okay, so Argaroth is
Oh.
supporting him, but mainly holding most of the guy's body weight because the guy is completely like leaning on him to even stand.
Stand.
So we're holding him up.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Did you guys say that he was free to leave?
Well, yeah, he's free to leave. Does he want to leave? What do you want?
Yeah, I'd like to leave, please.
Okay, well you're allowed to leave. I mean, let's help him leave then. We'll take him out to the front at the front door.
What do we do with this guy?
I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do with this guy. At least you can just get look, Argaroth's gonna go take care of it. He's doing what he's good at.
So you walk him out to the way you came in through the hidden door and the cellar.
We all rush out afterwards, terrified Argaroth's gonna kill this
And
man.
then you lead him up the stairs, and now you're outside of the Golden Oak Post.
Just fuck him real quick.
Dolomite, that's you.
Roll for initiative.
All
Go for it.
right.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
I'm not.
I was scared. I was like, I don't know if we can handle another battle. We haven't even rested
He
yet.
transforms into a dragon.
Why don't we ask what this guy wants?
Oh,
to
that's
do?
good initiative roll. Let's
Wait,
do
no,
it.
he
I'm fucking
said
him.
he'd like to leave.
I set him down gently.
Oh.
Okay, you send him down gently.
And I offer him a room at our tavern until he has the strength.
It is not our tavern.
We're about to take it over.
It's not
I
our
offer him
tavern.
a room at the tavern.
You
we
took
were
him
about to
out
take
to
over.
offer him to bring him back in.
No. We had to go in the cellar, which was not connected inside, right? We had to go to the cellar on the outside and go down
Correct.
into the basement.
Correct.
So yes, we have to go outside and then go back inside.
You do realize that
Exit
the
through
tavern is
cellar
probably still
entrance
filled
and go
with
back
people,
into the main
though.
entrance.
Yeah, the tavern is filled with people. They're not just
Yeah.
gonna.
Not
It's
after a
not
little
our-
fire spell.
I-
They won't.
I
make
don't
it.
think this is gonna.
This tavern.
What do you think is gonna happen when we go downstairs? Should we bring the corpse of the fucking previous tavern owner up with us when we go
Yeah.
up there?
When
I'm
her
sure,
skull
yeah,
smashed in.
Yeah. I'm sure the mayor will still let us stay in the town.
And just toss her in the middle of the room.
All right, if you
I'm
want
a
to do
good
that,
character, I promise.
we can't
I
just
am
like.
a good character. I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, hold on. I can turn in. I might be able to turn into people. I could turn into the guy.
Ooh, turn into the bar owner as opposed to.
Ooh,
the
I
guy.
could do
We
that
don't know if
at,
the
like, level
guy
10.
is. We don't know if the guy is good or not. Like how the people.
I
Feel
might
about
have to
it.
prepare the spell though. Is the problem? It's not prepared.
So he just said he wants to leave.
Yeah, he's free to leave. We're not holding him hostage.
All right, so
Do you live in this town, dwarf? What is your
No.
name? So we don't call you dwarf.
my name is Luco.
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 Hello,
Luco the Flukel.
Is this your town, your residence, Luco?
Do I look like one of these flubber fowls?
Wait, that
You
please
don't.
don't. What's
All
what?
you fleshy beings look the same to me.
I walk over and I ask him, "What's the insult I can use against normal-sized people?" Everyone calls me a bag, and I just want to have something to fire back at him.
Sorry, it's my old dwarven tongue. They're tall folk.
Tall folk. That's a shitty insult. We gotta think of something better
Am
than
I
that.
He said flubberflow. That's what
Am
we're
I a
using.
flower?
That's what we're using now. Anytime a tall person shit talks part of the short squad, we're calling him a flubberflow, and we're moving on with our lives.
But I'm a flubberflow.
Yeah, you are a flubberflow. You
Yeah,
scaly
yeah,
freak
shut
fuck.
your fucking mouth, you fucking flubberflow.
Nobody trusts you right now, flubberflow. You gotta earn the trust of the group right now. Thormir,
Are
don't-
you kidding me? We're still
I-
on this.
I turn
That
back
guy-
around to my friend and I say, "Don't stand there with your back turned to the rest of the group. Come join the conversation."
Give Vegeta or Piccolo.
Piccolo. I prefer Piccolo.
I bet you do.
We asked this guy if there's anything else we can do for him, or if he needs help getting to somewhere safe.
Or if he has a sweet quest.
And
Give
he
him,
looks
him
up.
some silver.
He goes, "Please tell me. Did you kill him?"
The ringleader, yeah, we killed him and took his sword.
Oh, thank the maker.
Yeah, thank them or thank us. You know, I mean, the maker didn't really do it. I didn't see him down there. Did you guys?
Let's give him 10 silver to buy a meal.
I would,
Let's not.
I would give you something for saving me, but unfortunately, I have nothing, as you can see.
Why don't you just give him another good berry if you want him to eat?
No, for like stuff. He needs to buy stuff. He didn't look like he has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, then give
It's
him
10 silver. We have like
then
30 gold.
give him 10 silver from your share. I don't care.
We don't have a share. We have like a shared.
Look,
No,
I don't
you
anything
have.
to- I don't have anything to prove here. I haven't viciously murdered an
You should
unjust
have
man.
some personal
I am not a
silver.
bad person. That guy had to go, and I would do it again.
You should have some
But this
personal
guy has done
silver.
nothing to us.
Look, you have 4
Nothing
silver.
wrong
You can
with
give him
trying to
some of
help.
your silver.
Okay, then. How much silver do I have?
You guys have like, don't you have like 1,200 silver?
Got a
We have a
lot.
lot of silver.
We
These guys
each
are saying,
have
"Oh,
different
I'm such a bad
amounts.
guy because I killed someone that was attacking us, and I'm trying to help someone. And they're like, can't do that.
We know
You only have to tell
nothing
me to
about
give him
this
money.
guy. We know
Huh?
literally nothing about him. I'm just gonna give him
have
my
to-
money.
Okay, I'm done arguing this.
We saved his
You
life.
guys are like black and white. You guys are
We
secret.
saved his
If you
life.
want to give him your silver, give it.
No one's telling you can't.
I don't have any silver. I have.
You
it on
have
me, but remember
4.
we combined it all together.
No, you
No,
have
one big
4
pile.
on your card. Look
Because
on your
I didn't
card.
delete it. We
Then
took
delete
all
it.
our silver and we put it together. I don't have any silver anymore.
No, it was
Who's holding the
still.
silver.
No, it
I
was
don't know.
separate. This is the shared stuff. This is we never combined anything. It was just all the
We
stuff.
did. You just didn't add it.
No, we never did that. Nobody else combined anything onto that
So you're
card.
saying we had 496 silver, and then
I'm
Yeah, I
saying
think-
somebody, I don't remember who it was, said let's combine all of our silver into one
No.
pot instead of divvying it up.
that was
yes.
the new stuff. That was the new stuff.
That
No,
was
it
when
was
we
silver
found stuff. We said we were just gonna put the new stuff on the shared card. That's what was going on.
No, it was silver, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Let's keep playing. I gotta go to sleep at 10.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, we all still have our individual silver on our player cards. That was like
Let's keep
before
playing,
we
let's go.
even met. Well, let's go. You were talking to him about silver.
I'm done talking to him. Let's go.
All right. So I guess we should talk to the mayor then.
Should we? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's the middle of the
Hey.
night right now.
Oh, is it?
it is.
Yes.
What time? What time are
guys-
we looking at right now?
It's probably around midnight.
Fuck. We should really try to get our sleep schedule on par with the rest of the
World.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't necessarily desperately need a long rest right now, but it would be nice to be.
I
on
will
the
since
same
you guys
clock.
don't have anything to do. I mean, unless you guys want to go do something else, like you can.
We have stuff to do. It's just not like a pressing, urgent matter.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. There's nothing pressing, urgent going on because, like, the last time you guys were looking for your stuff,
That was
So
kind
that
of
was-
a big
that
deal.
was pressing. So right now you have nothing pressing on you. That needs to be resolved. within
Yes,
the
I think a
next,
long
like,
rest is
12
probably a
hours.
pretty good.
So yeah,
idea
you
right
could go
now.
and long rest if you wanted to.
I don't really know where we should go though, because I'm pretty sure we just murdered the innkeeper of the town.
We can go to that old guy's house again.
This fucking old guy.
Tell him we killed all the guys.
Well,
They could
can
be
we
happy to
just
hear
because
that.
this is the inn, right? The gold nook post or whatever, the golden oak post is the inn of the town, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Let's just go in the front door anyway. I'm
Okay.
sure there's somebody else who's working who will rent us a room, and if
Why
there's
don't
not
we-
anybody there, then we just
Why don't
take
we
one.
just sleep here? There's a bedroom there and then bunk beds here.
I mean, we could, but we need to like. I feel like it's not. I'm not confident we've killed all the Crimson Daggers like in the entire world. You feel me? So I'm not confident that somebody else won't come back down here at this point in time.
Well, then should we stay at the inn?
I mean,
I think all the Crimson Daggers know us by now.
yeah, that's probably true. Well, actually, no, we've only been here for like 2 days. They probably don't know us. Like, they probably honestly don't really know what we all look like by now.
I
They
think we
probably know
killed
what our
everyone
group
who knows what we
composition
look
is.
You've actually been here for 3 days.
3 days. All right, been here for 3 days. I don't. We can go back to the old dude's house. I wasn't very comfortable sleeping on a stack of hay on the floor, or we can go to the inn. The only thing I'm a little opposed to is sleeping in the basement underneath. It just doesn't seem like the safest option after we just got all our shit back.
I feel you.
That's my vote.
But isn't the inn like run by Crimson Daggers?
Yeah, it's probably better not to go into the inn actually either. Is there another inn in the town somewhere?
Not that you guys are aware of.
Let's just go back to that old guy.
Let's ask him if we can buy his house from him.
Or we just ask the mayor in the morning if we could just take over the inn.
I don't know if we need this inn that bad, but I guess we can try. Yeah, let's just go back to the old dude's house for a good night's sleep. That's not weird at all.
Yeah. I think he'll be happy to know that we murdered everyone.
Yeah, and we bid our dwarven friend adieu. Offer him a good life, or tell him to have a good life. Good luck in finding his family heirloom.
All right.
We go up to our friend's house. We made the delicious stew.
As you say that, he's just like leaning slump against the wall, like with his head down, like he's conked out. So you guys, you make your way.
You're trying to tell us something here.
No, I'm not trying to tell you. I'm just telling you what's happening.
Should we go back for him?
I mean, he is a dwarf.
I don't want to let this guy just die on the street.
He is small.
All right, can you lift him or do you need help?
I don't know, Mark. You want to lift him?
His name is Argaroth. I don't know this Mark you speak of.
Sorry.
No, I don't want to lift him anymore. I already carried him out.
My name's Mark. Argaroth. All right, I'll lift him.
All right, so you manage to throw his arms over your shoulder and you're carrying him on your back, and he basically looks like he's going like in and out of consciousness.
Shit.
All right, I'll carry him.
So you guys make your way down the street back to the old dude's house, and now you are in front of. I mean, it's midnight, so the streets are like completely empty. Everyone's.
All right, boys. Let me handle this one. I'm sure this guy's not gonna be too thrilled to see us again, especially with an unconscious dwarf, especially at midnight. I walk up to his door and give him a little knock, 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 knock.
All right, and then so it takes about like a minute, and then you hear some shuffling, and then the door opens, and you see the old dude.
Well, hello, my dear friend.
Out late tonight, are we?
Yeah, always new adventures and things to see in this town. Always running into trouble, you know.
Apparently,
he peers over and he sees the dwarf on Thormir's back. He goes, I see you got into some trouble. Who's your friend?
Yeah, we'd like to ask him as soon as he wakes up, but we found him unconscious and almost unconscious in a cell beneath the Golden Post Oak Inn, and we kind of need a place to sleep, lay low for a hot minute, you know, help our friend out again. Obviously, when we can give you some coin to compensate for your generosity, a little soup wouldn't hurt either.
Steps to the side and like kind of ushers you guys in. He's like, you guys, I told you guys you're welcome to stay here anytime. And then so as you guys are walking in, he notices. He's like, oh, I see you guys managed to find your stuff. How did that go?
Oh, well, you know, had to bust a few doors in, melt a few bodies. Nothing out of the ordinary for us.
Melt a few bodies.
Certainly hope you guys didn't get into too much trouble.
Oh, well, of course not. Of course not.
And so he's like, well, I have an early day tomorrow, so you guys make yourselves at home again like usual, and I'm going to go catch some Z's. And so he goes back over to his straw cot. That's like, you know how it is. It's like shanty.
Yeah.
He goes back and lays down, and then he's out. So you guys are basically alone in the. I mean, you're not alone in the room. He's in the room, but he's asleep. So you guys are in his house hovel thing.
Right. We put the unconscious dwarf down up against a wall. Without being too creepy about it, I want to inspect him, make sure he's not like deep wounds anywhere or anything like that. His life's not at risk. Like he's just unconscious.
All right, give me a medicine check.
I'm actually really good with medicine.
18 plus
no matter.
2, so 20.
You're good. So from looking at him, it looks like one of his ankles is broken.
Ooh, shit.
but you don't see like any severe cuts or anything.
Is there like any spare wood or like a straight thing we could use to like make a splint out of, perhaps? For his ankle?
In the house, there's like a broom leaning up against one of the walls.
Okay. So this dwarf can't possibly be that tall. I use part of the broom to make a splint for his ankle.
How do you use part of the broom?
I take part of the broom handle and I'll rip his shirt maybe and tie the cloth.
No. How do you take part of a broom handle?
So you break this guy's broom?
Yeah, I break this guy's broom.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Well, oh, okay, I got this. This is a fucking broom. I'm about to wreck this broom.
All right.
Wow.
3 plus 3, 6.
Rip.
Fuck that broom right up.
So, you know how thick brooms are, right? Like broom handles.
Yeah, I could do it.
Could
You're
you bring
little.
a broom handle over your knee?
I think so.
So you bring the broom handle down over your knee,
Oh shit.
and it just hurts really bad, and the broom handle doesn't break.
Ah, damn it.
And you're definitely gonna have a bruise there tomorrow.
Curse this halfling body. I hand the broom to Thormir and ask him to take care of it for me, please.
And I smash it with my hammer.
That's probably
Don't
not.
smash it into pieces.
What? You smash a broom handle with a hammer?
Yeah, I can smash it in the middle with my hammer. It'll break off.
Oh, I mean, are you smashing like on the ground?
Are we thinking of the same kind of broom here? I'm thinking of a long ass, like 4 to 5 foot stick with like bristles at the end of it.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too.
That's what I'm like thinking of, like breaking this shit in half, like, and then using half of the stick to tie it around his leg.
Yeah, I can use your hammer to break it in half.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. I just want to make sure we're on
Okay.
the same page here.
Okay, give it a strength check. I'm not visualizing how you're trying to break it in half, but if you say you're trying to break it in half, I guess that's good enough.
Just over the knee, baby. Just one bam. Just one
10
fell
total.
swoop.
10.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So you bring the hammer down, but like the hammer puts a dent in it, but it's not enough to actually snap it.
It's a dent in the broom.
And the old dude looks up and he's like, What are you guys doing?
You guys are gonna get us kicked out of this guy's house.
This guy's got a broken ankle. We're trying to make a splint for him, but your broom is a little harder than I anticipated.
Your broom's
Why are you
harder.
using a broom? I have a brace from when I was injured. And he goes, he like gets up and he goes into his like cupboard closet that he had, and he pulls out a splint. And he's like,
Okay.
"Here you go."
Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to replace your broom in the morning, even though we didn't manage to
We didn't
break
do
it
anything to
off.
Well, the broom's dented.
The broom's stronger than the Golden Daggers clan.
Oh, this is the hardest enemy we fought all game. Is this broom so far?
I should probably take it as a weapon.
Actually, yeah, you should.
All right, so you've put the splint on his leg, and he's still like, he's completely unconscious now. He's asleep. So I mean, but nothing else appears to be wrong with him.
Okay, well, good work for the day, boys. I think I'm gonna catch some shut-eye. Be ready for the coming day tomorrow. We got some monsters to investigate for the mayor.
Yeah, we got some words for him.
This is gonna be
Oh,
interesting.
All right, so you guys long rest.
Yes.
Yep. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
You can change out spells if you want to. I have to go pee really fast.
Okay.
Do it. So this is a long rest then?
Oh yeah. You gain all your health back, right?
Yeah,
Spell
all
slots
your health back.
are refreshed.
You get another hit dice.
Yeah, but you can't exceed. Oh wait, are we up to 3? No, we're only at 2 hit dice when we hit level 3, right?
3.
Oh, we're at 3. It's equal to your level.
I thought. Oh wait, no, just kidding.
I thought it was
Half
one
your
less than your level.
I don't remember. Is it one of those rounding?
David
down
here.
things?
David knows.
I don't remember.
You
I
remember- I
want to
thought you
say it's the
remembered.
same as your level.
Well, we'll double check with Garrett when he gets back.
But you said we get all our health back?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we get all our health back when you long rest. I will double check though.
Yeah.
Refresh your spell slots too.
Oh yeah.
What adventures? Section.
All right. Are you guys good?
What's hit dice again?
How
What's
many hit dice do we have? Is it equal to our level or half our level?
You get half of your level back.
Rounded up or down?
Rounded down.
No, he means total. How many total,
Like total,
do we
what's
have?
our max?
Oh, total is equal to your level.
Okay.
And we get all of our
You
health
get
back?
you get half of your maximum hit die rounded down back per long rest. So you guys will be getting one back.
Okay. And then our actual health, we regenerate all back, right?
Yes, you're back
Okay.
to full health.
Sweet. Fucking ready.
Can I focus on that sword during a long rest?
Yes, you can spend some of the time focusing on. It's like you spend an hour of the long rest focusing on the sword. So you're trying to become attuned to it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
so
that's successful.
as what?
Oh, go ahead.
Did you say you're assuming
No, go
that's
ahead.
consensual?
Assuming it's
No.
consensual.
You weren't saying anything, so I said I assume that's successful.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, so as you attune with it, you feel it to like it. You feel it like creep into your soul a little bit. So like you are this sword.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and also you can only be attuned up to 3 items at a time before you have to like If you start attuning with a 4th item, you have to unattune from another item. Just so you know.
So that sword gives you +1 to damage rolls now.
Yep, so it's going to be, and you're proficient with all weapons. So your hit is going to be 5, or your attack bonus is going to be 5, and your damage is going to be, crap, what's the...
Does this
It's
sword
a-
have a special name?
Not that you know of.
Magic sword. Oh.
Is it?
Mag sword.
So it's 1d7 plus 2. Or sorry, 1d6 plus 3.
Damn, that's pretty good.
And you get your attack bonus is 5.
Okay.
And it's one-handed, right?
Correct.
You could even use your hammer in the other.
Well, I need to have a shield.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
So the sword doesn't do as much damage as the warhammer, or at least the dice.
Well, it doesn't do as much damage, but you get +3 as opposed to +2. So your damage that you are guaranteed to get is higher. Because you roll a 1, because you can roll a 1 on both of them. You're going to get higher.
Gotcha.
And your chance to hit's better by 1. All right, so is everyone all swapped out?
Freezer. You can put
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. I'll do
So, wait, what?
I was talking to you.
Okay.
That's rude.
So, I mean, since there's no rush now, what time do you guys want to sleep until?
How long do we need to be fully rested? We got there around midnight.
Oh, I mean, I'll say you can wake up anytime you want. Because, like you said, there's no rush right now.
What time is like the morning start for like this town? What time is like everyone start getting up?
Early, like 6.
Let's sleep until 7. Give ourselves that extra hour.
All right. So, you guys get up. Yeah, you're awake. The other guy's still asleep.
Oh, the other guy's still asleep. Should we? What should we do with him? Should we wait for him to wake up? Should we wake him up?
What other guy? The dwarf?
The dwarf.
What other guy? He already forgot about.
No, the guy that we're staying with.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the dwarf. Actually, they're both asleep still.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. Did someone cough loudly and just accidentally wake everybody up?
All right.
One of those.
So you cough, and both the dwarf and the old man kind of like are startled a little bit, and the old man rolls over and he goes, morning already. Do you guys mind if I made some stew for breakfast?
That sounds delicious, good sir.
He's like, all right, I'll be right back. So he goes outside. The other guy just like, he like stretches a little bit. He groans, and you can hear like a whole bunch of like his body like cracking and popping and stuff like that.
Oh man!
And he looks at the splint on his foot. He goes, how'd this get here?
We put it on there for you. We were afraid that your ankle was broken.
I greatly appreciate that.
No problem.
So, any sign of the robe? I'm fearing for the worst with that.
We didn't really get a chance to look for it quite yet. Where is the last place you saw it? Who took it from you?
Those bastards. Who do you think?
The Crimson Daggers did?
Those would be the ones.
Do you remember which ones particularly took it from you? Was it the leader of the Daggers?
They all look the same to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have a nice trench coat.
We
A trench coat.
If we what's your game plan right now? Are you gonna go look for your robe immediately?
I mean, if I lost that'd be dishonorable.
Yep.
I probably wouldn't even return home, to be honest.
Well, then I suppose you should probably look for it.
I guess that's all I can do.
Would you like some help in looking for it?
No, I can do it. I'll do it myself.
Okay. Yeah.
And he
You
gets
sure about that?
He starts to get up, and then he goes, on second thought, maybe I'll sit here for a little bit longer until my foot is a little bit better.
Would you like us to look for it for you while your foot heals?
No, only I can redeem myself for losing it. I was weak. They should have been able to take it from me, but they did. So only I can redeem myself.
Are you sure? You don't need a helping hand on this one?
I'm sure.
But you had such a smashing success the first time. I'd hate to interrupt your track record.
No. Leave me be.
All right.
I will solve this on my own.
All right. Best of luck. If you change your mind, just feel free to ask for help if you run into us somehow.
All right. I appreciate it. For all that you've done for me.
Of course.
That berry was delicious. All right, we gotta talk to the mayor now.
Yeah, you want to go talk to the mayor? What do you want to say to him? Just inform him of the fact that his town was overfested with bandits.
Yeah,
I think he knew about that.
What he's gonna do what he's gonna do with that tavern now?
Oh, we're after the town. All right, yeah, okay.
Wait, wasn't there? Didn't he offer us a house for something too? So maybe we could get that house somehow also.
Hunting the monsters.
He never offered you a house.
He offered us like some gold bars though.
Still waiting on half of that? Or did we get all that?
You're still waiting on all of it.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any of it. because we haven't killed any of the monsters yet, and I failed to persuade
And
him to pay us in advance.
And we haven't figured out who burned down the barn.
No, I thought the kobolds did that.
But we haven't told them that.
That's true. We didn't tell him that.
Oh yeah.
But we get gold for telling him that, don't we?
Yes.
But we
He said
haven't
he was gonna
decided if
give
we
you-
want to tell him that.
He said he was going to give you 20 gold apiece, but only he said that only to Thormir and to Osric,
Oh,
Yeah.
because Argoth was a prisoner at that point, and
Dolomite's creepy.
Dolomite
No,
was hiding behind a tree.
We understand. Okay.
Oh yeah, whatever, man.
So it's really 10 gold each then. Okay.
No, it's 20 gold for. Oh yeah, I guess if you split 4 ways.
Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. It's not. I mean, yeah, I guess we
let's
should go
find
talk to him. That seems like the best. I mean, he's right here. We're right here. We could ask
Yes.
him more questions about the monsters too.
And the row, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's true. I like that. I think that's the best idea. Let's head towards the mayor.
Well, you don't know where the mayor is.
He's probably in the mayor's office.
All right. So
So probably that's the first step, right?
yes, I guess that's reasonable. So on your way to the mayor's office, you have to pass the Golden Oak Post to get to the mayor's office.
Oh, goody.
There is a large crowd around the Golden Oak Post because the
Should we see that and avoid it?
you can avoid the large crowd.
Let's just not barrel on through it.
Let him finish playing out the scene.
Let's see what's going on. But
Yeah. So as you're like walking past the Golden Oak Post, the front door of the Golden Oak Post is wide open, and the cellar doors are open. Nobody's inside, but there's just a large crowd outside, and there's just everyone's like mumbling to each other about like, oh, what happened here, blah, 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 that kind of stuff.
Let's go find out what happened.
yeah, let's get a little bit closer, see what's going on.
All right.
See who's there.
Can I ask something else? Am I still green and pointed
Yes.
eared?
Green and big ears. Yes.
Alright.
Jesus, are you
It's
gonna
become
not be?
apparent to you now that the potion effects are permanent.
Shit. Thanks.
Just his?
Okay.
Yes, just his.
Just his? So he looks like a goblin then.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
he
don't.
doesn't have.
we
he
don't
doesn't
have to
necessarily
talk
look
about
like,
it.
He doesn't have like a long pointy nose or anything like that. Like they can tell that he's not a goblin, but he just looks like a really freaking weird gnome.
It's permanent.
He's a leper gnome.
Great. All right. So now I look even more suspicious. Let's continue with that in mind.
Continue. Okay.
All right. So you guys want to get closer to it?
Yeah. See who's there. See if we spot anybody we know.
Okay. And so, you think you want to walk into the crowd, or you want to like stay back and like I just get closer to the
I
crowd?
mean, you guys could let me go in by myself, and I could see what's going on, or we can all just go in together. Live as a squad, die as a squad.
Yeah, we'll go in together.
All right, I like that. I mean, I guess people don't necessarily know that we are responsible for anything.
Yeah.
So you want to go into the Golden Oak Post, you're saying, or you just want to go into the crowd?
Let's go into the crowd first.
Okay,
Let's see
so
what
you
we
go
see.
into the crowd, and they're all like, no one wants to go in because the door's wide open and there's nothing. Like no one is inside. You can see through the door, and it doesn't look like anyone's inside.
Nobody's inside. I asked the person nearest to me what's going on.
You didn't hear? The owner disappeared.
What? Really? The woman who used to run the bar? She was so nice. What happened?
Yeah, and her husband. They're gone. No one knows where they are. No one opened the bar this morning.
But the doors are open. What happened?
I don't know. It was like that when we came here this morning. The door was wide open and no one's to be seen.
It's interesting. I can't believe that.
Even all the rooms upstairs empty.
There's nothing in there. All the stuff is gone.
No, everything's there. It's just that
There's just no people.
No one can find them.
Has anybody checked the basement?
Why would they check the basement?
I mean, I don't know if that's supposedly like it's all one building. If you can't find them in the top, why not check the bottom?
And she just like looks at you weird and like looks the other way.
Why? I'm just asking questions.
Don't tell
I'm
him.
just saying that's what she does.
Don't tell him about the basement.
Okay, that's interesting.
Where I keep
Should we
my
break the awkward silence and just go inside?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go inside, and it's just an
Roll
empty
for initiative.
tavern.
Oh man.
Just-
No, it's an empty tavern. I mean, all the stuff is there. I mean, it looks like they closed up for the night, but no one's there. Like, yeah. So it's an empty tavern,
I walk in and I scream, "Hello!"
and you get no response.
Okay, so
I say we talk to the mayor, tell him that we drove out the gang,
We murdered everyone.
and ask for the tavern. And then it's just, the town is informed that the tavern owner left, and that is now our tavern.
we can. I mean, get this tavern. My boys want this tavern. Let's get this tavern. That'll be
Alright, let's
ours.
go.
Let's go find the mayor. We ask anybody in the crowd if they've seen the mayor recently.
And Worm says, "Oh, he's usually at his office."
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Fucking asshole. We go to the mayor's office then.
Okay, here you are.
We're
You
there.
walk down the street, and yeah, it's kind of getting kind of busier. And then you walk up. It's a nicer wood house than the rest. It looks more like a you could tell it's an official building.
Of course,
And
politicians.
it's upkept. It's pretty nice.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're outside of it.
Is the door open or do we have to?
No,
is it locked? Should we
It's
knock?
closed. I mean, it's closed. You don't know if it's
It's-
locked or not because
Well, I knock on the door a few times and I see if it's locked. Try to jiggle the handle a little bit.
okay. So you knock on the door, and then when you jiggle the handle, you could tell it's not locked.
All right, I just
But-
waltz on in like I
Okay,
own this
so
bitch.
You waltz on it. So as you're walking in, a woman was coming towards the door, but as you burst through the door, she's like, "Oh," and she gets frightened a little bit. Partly because she was ready to open the door, and partly because she sees a green gnome with big ears.
All right.
No, you're just
So-
gonna point it out all the time.
So,
It's offensive, man.
so you are in an entryway, and I mean, it looks like there's like a secretary desk. In ye old times, a secretary desk.
Ye old secretary desk.
Yeah.
I scan the secretary up and down. I look at her and I say, "How you
Well, there's no
doing?"
secretary at the desk.
She's at
The
the
secretary
desk.
was going to the door.
Yeah. I see
Yeah.
her and I scan her up
Okay.
and down. And I look at her and I say, "How you doing? Where's the mayor at?"
And she blushes a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, it's back into the left."
Thank you. And I walk back to the left towards the mayor's office.
All right, and there's another door.
Jeez.
Right.
I just
right there.
opened that door. I ain't even gonna knock on
All
this.
right,
Bitch.
so-
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the mayor.
Okay, so you open the door, and the mayor is sitting at his desk, scribbling some notes on some parchment.
All right. Me and the boys walk in. Is there any chairs? Can I pop a squat somewhere?
Yeah, there's chairs. There's
All
two
right.
chairs in the room.
I take a few books or knickknacks off his desk, put them in the chair, and I sit on him so I can see him eye to eye. Otherwise, I
Okay.
can't because I'm too short.
Okay.
I look at the mayor and I say, "What do you know about the Crimson Daggers?"
And he looks at you dead in the eye. He goes, "Honestly, they're a nuisance on this town, but there's not much we can do about it."
What would you do if I?
Well,
What would you give me if I told you I could get rid of the Crimson Daggers for you?
Get rid of the Crimson Daggers. You gotta be kidding. And he lets back a bellowing laugh.
With all else that you've asked us to do, you don't think we could handle a few bandits?
No one can stop the Crimson Daggers. They're too spread out. They're like a hydra. You cut off one head, and 5 more come back.
What if we cut off the head of this town, just as a start?
Is that,
He's the head of this
are
town.
you threatening to kill
No.
me?
I'm talking about what if we cut off the head of the Crimson Daggers in this town? I'm not talking about your head. Your head's gonna stay where it's at for the time.
Who is? Yeah, the trouble is you have to find the head of the Crimson Daggers. Nobody knows who's
What?
leading the
Don't-
Crimson Daggers. Do they even have a leader?
You don't worry about that. All I want to know is what will you give us if we can do this for you?
I'm not even going to entertain the offer because I don't think you guys can actually do it.
Ask for the tavern.
Well, that's what I'm getting towards, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not making a lot of headway right
he's
now.
not showing his hand.
I
Why don't
want.
we show him the head of the Crimson Dagger's leader.
I want the Tavern. If I kill the Crimson Dagger leader of this town for you.
The Tavern? What?
Yes, the Tavern. I want it. It'll be mine. Mine and my squad.
You honestly think, you're being serious, you think you can take down the Crimson Daggers?
I look him dead in the eye and I say, Osric Vineshade never turns down a challenge. Wait, I'm from Vineshade. Osric Willowleaf never turns down a challenge.
Wait, where am I?
Osric of Vineshade.
And he sits back and he thinks. He strokes his chin, his cleanly shaven chin. Roll for persuasion.
That's what I've been waiting to hear this whole goddamn night. Let's go. All right, that is a 14. You got to be shitting me.
Plus like 10, right?
Yeah,
No,
It's 4 plus a 10.
4 plus a 10.
Jeez.
That's actually a pretty shit roll.
So he leans forward and he says, you know, even entertaining the idea is ridiculous, but we can't just give a tavern to outsiders. This is a local community. People would be outraged if some outsiders came in and just got a tavern at no cost.
We would let them have jobs.
We'll only enlist help from the townspeople, provide jobs for the town. It will just simply belong to us.
I'm sorry. There's other people that I know would offer money to take over the tavern.
What
Are
if you
there
could give
people
us
that
the
can take down
tavern?
Crimson Daggers?
And like I said, this is all hypotheticals. Why are we talking in hypotheticals?
What if could we get a discount for the tavern if we wish to purchase it?
A discount? I can't offer discounts to outsiders. I mean, I could offer discounts to members of the community, but not outsiders. The townsfolk would be outraged.
Well, what can you offer to the group of fine warriors that murdered the Crimson Dagger head in your town?
They would be named town heroes, and we'd honor them. We'd have a day to celebrate, and they'd be loved, and we'd commemorate statues. But
Gay.
that's all hypothetical. You can't take down the Crimson Daggers.
Would you give them a tavern?
We'd name a tavern after them. I mean, do you think people that are running around and killing bandits are fit to run a tavern?
Yes.
Probably not.
We're not trying to run it. We're just trying to own it, my dude.
Yeah, and then it can make us money.
Okay.
Just let us have the basement. Let us have the basement.
You're gonna be like the thing that's wrong with society today is that people don't want to put in the work. They want to buy something and have someone else do all the work. That's not what this community is built on.
All right, this community put me in jail.
Yeah,
we
this
have
community.
the basement.
I just burned 5 people alive in a room. Do you want to be next?
Oh no! No!
And he
no!
looks. His eyes kind of widen.
We killed the Crimson Daggers.
And he goes,
I grabbed Dolomite.
You did what?
I grab him and hold him up.
No,
and
not
just
you.
look at his
Not
face.
you. Not you. He's not talking. What did you say, Green One?
I watched them burn. I watched them burn, the voices. They were so happy.
And he like kind of hushes and he goes, "You were the ones responsible for this?"
They didn't show up for work, did they?
Bit of a coincidence, don't you think? We've only been here about 4 days now. And all of a sudden your Crimson Dagger problems are gone. Who else do you think did it?
And he goes like,
We're about to get framed for murder.
We're not framed, we did it.
We did it, yeah. I mean,
It wasn't murder though.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot what happens when you kill somebody.
He goes, "Zuri, come here." And then the secretary comes in and he leans over and whispers something to her. And she goes, "Yes, sir." And then she walks out.
Oh, before she walks out, I want to use... What do I want to use? Hold on. I want to use Detect Thoughts on the mayor. And I want to try to read the mayor's mind.
Detect Thoughts? Oh, nice.
Yes, that's my new spell.
What does it do?
Well, a lot of this is about what happens if I use it in combat. But it says for the duration, you can read the thoughts of a certain creature. And you cast a spell as your action on each turn. Oh, never mind. I don't have a copper piece. Or no, I do have a copper. Do we have a copper piece?
Yeah, we have
you don't use
copper.
a copper piece. You can use you can use your
Oh, that's right. I can use my music.
Yeah, that's a lot of words. Can you give me the TLDR of what the spell does?
Well,
Oh,
a lot of
backside too?
Yeah, there's a backside too.
Oh my
dude.
god!
Well, a lot of this is what happens is whenever you use it in combat, and it says how you can use an action to read somebody's thoughts, and then you can use another action. You can use it to read somebody else's thoughts within 30 meters, or you can use an action to delve like deeper into their mind and try to read their thoughts. Because normally you can only read like what's on their mind immediately at the time. But I can use an action to try to delve deeper into it. And what kind of saving throw is it? It's as an action you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails,
you don't have to make any saving throw for the initial one, though, right?
No, it doesn't say anything about a saving throw for the initial one. And that's just like a general, like what's on their thoughts right then at that point in time.
Yep. So, I'm assuming you like whistle or something to get to use your.
Yep.
I don't know. You use.
I'll do a little low pitched like bird whistle.
Okay. So while slowly stroking your lute or your bagpipes, whatever you have, because you do have to use that thing. Okay. So when you read his thoughts, he's like super happy and excited, and he's thinking, "Man, hopefully these guys are telling the truth, because then all the problems will be gone. All the people putting pressure on me to get rid of the Crimson Daggers will be gone, and it'll just be fantastic."
Okay. That's nifty. While he's talking to everybody else, I want to try to delve deeper into his mind and really read his thoughts.
Well, he's not talking to anybody else. You guys, you're just standing there, just eyeing him down.
Everyone else is just staring there awkwardly. Someone say something to him. I can't say that, though, actually.
Who actually owns the tavern? The town doesn't own it.
You don't know that. You're asking him?
He's asking him.
Yeah.
I gotta get,
Dude, this fucking tavern fixation. We're gonna get this shit if it's the last thing we do.
where is
It's a good source of income. We can give that guy a job.
Robin Ann Hildman.
What did they look like exactly?
Rob had a black ponytail and a mustache and a goatee.
Ponytail? Does he have a horse?
I go back in my mind and recall the battle of last night and think what the two people we fought and killed looked like.
The big bad dude had a ponytail.
A black ponytail?
Brown ponytail.
Oh,
That's
brown ponytail.
No, I said brown ponytail the first time, didn't I?
You said black ponytail.
You said black when you were describing.
Black ponytail and a goatee.
His name was Rob.
You didn't ask his name.
We don't know that. We can only
What's his name?
assume.
What's his name?
What?
We don't know what his name was. We didn't ask him, and then we killed him. We'll never know.
Well, he's got a goatee, ponytail. What did his wife look like? What does his wife look like?
Brown.
Oh, dude.
He kind of like eyes you suspiciously as you say that. She had like shoulder length brown hair, a short, smaller nose, kind of squinty eyes.
Was she pink?
She liked to mouth off with the B word.
The B word.
Does she have a pinkish hue?
A pinkish hue? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about.
Purple hue?
They're not actually all that color, just because the
I'm
moon
not-
is that color.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. She had.
Okay, we know. Thank you for describing them. We were just
Okay.
curious to see if we had run into them previously. Unfortunately, we haven't, so we can't help find them.
No, we killed him.
Are you delving deeper into his mind?
Why are we trying to trick him still? Like, we want him to know.
I just don't want to make decisions for the whole group, is what I'm trying to avoid doing. I don't know.
I mean, they're gonna find evidence, I'm sure, that that's a Crimson Daggers hideout and that they were the leaders of Crimson Daggers.
All right, let's just tell them then. Let's just do
Yeah.
it, boys.
So those were them peoples we killed.
And so as you guys start to talk, the secretary comes back in, and she goes, "They're dead."
Hey.
Yep.
And
Pretty much.
the mayor, like, his eyes just light up, and then he looks at you guys.
Hey.
And he goes,
They're dead
By
off.
golly, you guys did it.
I told you we didn't. I told you we did it.
And he says, you know what? We're going to parade you guys through the town. Come with me.
And then give us the tavern?
And so he's tugging at you guys.
Tavern.
He's tugging at you guys like he's grabbing the closest one. So he's pulling you, Osric, out of the door.
I can't really not follow. He's kind of bigger than I am.
Yeah. And he pulls you outside and he runs over to like the and he pulls you to the basically that what's it called? That stand they have where they make it where the whole thing started. It's like a giant like podium kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
And he stands up there and he pulls you guys up there. He's like, "Listen, townsfolk, I have an announcement to make." And then like people slowly start to get. He says that a few times. People are starting to gather around. And he says, "These people, small people."
Oh nope.
Don't
use the S word. I interrupt his speech and say, "Don't use the S word."
They may be small in appearance,
don't use the S word.
but they are large in courage. They
right.
have rid our town of the dreaded Crimson Dagger gang, and there's like this cheers erupt, and like hands are like reaching for you on the stage and like trying to touch you and stuff like that, and then there's massive cheering. And he's like, please, these people are now welcome in our town. Show them your appreciation for what they've done for you, because they've sacrificed a lot to help us, people they barely know.
And they're the new tavern owners.
Dolomite unzips.
And as thanks.
And so you guys are standing on the stage, and there's cheering happening at you.
Yay! Yay!
That's it.
That's it. We're good.
Thanks.
You can do it. You can do whatever you want now.
I guess we could go try to kill those monsters now.
Do we have the tavern yet?
All right, I got bad news for you guys. I don't think we're gonna get the tavern.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Can we stay for free? Are we honored guests in the tavern?
Who are you talking to?
The mayor.
You're on the stage. It's too loud to have a conversation with the mayor. You're on a stage with cheering going on around you.
I don't whisper, but like I talk in his ear.
Gay. Hey.
Okay, and you talk in his ear?
Yeah, so how about that tavern?
Like I said, I'd love to give you the tavern, but I can't.
Well, who now owns it now that the owners are dead?
We'll have a bid. We don't know who the owner is. We'll have to do a bid for it.
How much of the sale do we get?
Why would
we want the tavern. We don't want the sale. We don't want the money. We want the tavern.
How many horses do we
the
get?
proceeds of building a new barn.
What?
For our burned down one.
What if we help find them? Can we add this on to find the monsters? Old bars.
What is
the glimmer goes away from his eyes, and he kind of like has a realization that as you say that not all his problems are solved yet. And then he's like,
forget the tavern.
And
I just wanted a tavern. I thought
he just kind of like
for us to get like money.
He's like, if you'll excuse me, and then he walks down from the stage. But you guys are still up on the stage, and everyone's cheering for you.
Dolomite and zips.
Tavern, so we'd have money.
Osric is just eating this shit up right now, just bowing in front of the town, just doing cartwheels and flips all over the stage. He's having a grand old time right now, being the center of attention.
Wait, roll for performance.
Hell yeah.
Performance?
Yeah.
Is that an actual thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Nope. Fuck. 3 + 5, 8.
All right. So people like it a lot.
Okay. Dolomite steps forward and says, "Bring forth your horses for a blessing from the great Dolomite."
Oh no.
And
Argaroth grabs
a few people actually like go away towards the direction of the stables.
Argaroth grabs Dolomite and looks at him sternly.
Still have carrots.
He picks him up and looks at him in the face.
His green face.
His green face. And just kind of gives him a stern look and sets him down.
And so some people are now starting to come like up to the stage with gifts. Like they have stuff to give you.
Keys to the tavern.
Oh.
I cast dancing lights and play a little do a little diddly.
Oh, dude, roll for performance with advantage.
Let's go. Here we go. I got both of these. 8 and 6. All right, so
God,
these are really bad rolls. So 13.
All right, so people just come up and start giving you stuff. Someone gives you actually. Hold on, I have this right here.
Over there, while Dolomite's juggling dead bodies.
What is this treasure card right here?
That was the treasure from one of the things. I think that was the Kobold Cave.
Which one are you looking at?
Oh. 1 wheel of cheese, 2 gallons of ale, 1 pound of copper.
So someone gives you like a sack of it. You don't know what it is. It's like a sack of something. And then someone else gives you. I mean, basically, there's just various bags that have been given to you right now, and you're just like holding on to them.
And then we are.
And then, hold on a second. And then Elda approaches you.
The tailor.
She approaches you and she said, I got word of what you guys did. I'm hoping that I was able to aid sufficiently.
Yep, you were. Your cloak got us through the front door.
Well, I have another gift for thanking you.
Oh, thank you.
She gives you an empty bag.
Oh, a sack of holding.
You don't know it's a sack of holding.
I know it's a sack of holding. Don't you fucking tell me it's not.
So you reach your arm into it to feel for what's in it, but you don't feel a bottom.
Hey.
And you stick your arm all the way in and you still don't feel a bottom.
I jump inside the bag.
That's one of the rarest things I have, and I want you guys to put it to good use.
I say, well, thank you, Eldra, and I jump inside the sack.
That's what she said.
I don't think that you can do that.
I can too. I'm 3 feet tall. I can fit. I squeeze in.
Isn't there a width limit on the bag of holding?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Actually, we'll use 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep.
Dude,
so he fits.
Oh, I fit, dog. I can be put into the bag of holding and be just fine.
But you can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures. Wait, what? Breathing creatures can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures.
In the bag?
Yeah. So you can live 10 minutes in the bag.
Yes.
Before you suffocate.
Okay, get out of the bag. Before I suffocate. I just wanted to see if I look at the tailor who's, I'm sure, giving me some weird looks, and I just ask her.
No, she like covers her mouth and giggles, and sees as she notices you're happy with the bag.
Just checking out the situation. You know, it's always good to know what opportunities you have in front of you.
I also ask her what this red handkerchief with a golden emblem is, if she's seen this anywhere.
She looks at it and she actually takes it in her hand and she like feels it. She's like, I haven't recognized anything like this before, but this is very high quality material and it could probably be worth. I'm assuming someone would pay 5 gold for it. Actually, I'd pay you 5 gold for it.
Sold.
She pulls out. She has a sack of coins and she pulls out and hands you 5 gold.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right,
take it.
Nice quick sale. I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
All right, and it's 10 o'clock. So since we got hard stop at 10 o'clock, we will end with the townsfolk showering you with love and gifts.
Excellent.
But unbeknownst to you, doom approaches on the horizon. What will happen next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai?
I guess we'll find out in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. I'm trying to think if I forgot something. I don't think I forgot anything.
I don't know. We didn't get it. We didn't get a lot done today.
No, you actually did get a lot
We
done.
were like closing up the storyline for the Crimson Daggers.
I don't know if we're closing.
Or were
it up.
we?
I'm not
so
confident
spread
to
out.
say we're. Yeah, it sounds from what the mayor said. It sounds like there's multiple like.
Well, for
subgroups.
this part of it, you know what I meant.
Yeah, for this part of for this town, we probably got rid of them.
Oh, and before, well, don't you want to know? You had that dice, JR, that you never actually.
I forgot to use identify on the dice too. Can I do that before we end?
Yes. Yeah. So, I guess you go to like a corner and sit there for 10 minutes.
Just hide in the corner.
Oh, and I do it for this bracelet with red stones also.
Okay. So you both have identify?
Can I do it with arcane or some shit?
I mean, you could look to see if it's magical, but you can't identify what it does. So you go ahead and roll for arcane. Go ahead and roll for arcane. It's not magical.
It's not magical.
So you sit in the corner and you're like rolling around the dice in your hand, and you notice that when you think of a number, it will roll that number automatically.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, the dice will?
Yes.
The dice will roll a number whenever I think that number.
Yes.
And there's 6-sided dice?
Yes.
Dude, I'm gonna be the best fucking liar's dice player.
Win the tavern. You can use it to win the tavern.
How many? It's just 2 6-sided dice?
It's 2 6-sided dice, yes.
That whenever I think something, they'll roll that number. Do I have to focus on them or anything? Do I have to
you just have to be thinking about the number when you roll it.
Nice.
You know what, guys? Let's just settle down, start our tavern. Let's go ahead and retire from adventuring.
And it's a smooth flowing design and it has an inlay with red semi-precious stones.
The dice do?
Yes.
Nice.
And you can control what numbers it rolls.
I like these dice. This is good stuff.
Yep, so now you guys have a bag of holding, the special dice, and a special sword.
That's excellent. That's good stuff. I like that.
All right.
All right, I will save. All right, and we are saved.
Perfect. Dude, I'm really bummed that I rolled the shittiest rolls ever still, despite the fact that I have a 10 modifier to persuasion.
I have a 10 modifier. 14.
Oh, that was lovely. I was real happy about that.
You told Mayor.
All right, I'm going to sleep.
Good night.
Yeah.
All right.
Try to barter.
Get you next up, please.